Hey man, say man, it's your boy Big Dreams. Welcome back to the channel. Before we carry on and further with this video, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, most importantly, make sure y'all subscribe and hit that post notification bell. Set it to all, man. We is back with another banger video, back with another reaction video, man. And today we have an Art of Dialogue interview titled Gene Deal on shocking news that Craig Mack died from AIDS and not a heart attack. Finna dig in here and see what's going on. I'm not gonna make the opening of this video too long. All I ask is that y'all smash that like button so this video can rank higher in the algorithm. Go crazy in the comments. Let me know what you want me to react to. And if you're watching me and you're not subscribed, man, subscribe. That's all I ask. We finna go ahead and dig in, man.
Gene Deal, happy to have you, my man.
Yeah, man. I thought I was coming back when around the September time when something's supposed to drop to the people. But I'm glad you got me back, man. I want to send a condolence to my family. I lost my little brother, Eric Robinson. You know, we used to have a barbershop over there on Thecklin and Rust. He's known in St. Louis by Lil E. But we lost him on Monday. So this is like last Tuesday. We lost heart failure, you know what I'm saying? That was the end result. But just want to let people know, because people were seeing me in St. Louis, they were like, yo, what are you doing in St. Louis? I used to live here. And but I'm here. I actually walked in the house and he was on the floor. They couldn't save him or nothing. So, but
Rest in peace to him,
good,
dog.
man. I just want people to know, take care of yourself, man. Make sure that you see your doctors. Make sure you eat properly. You know, I'm changing a lot of shit in my life also. So just send out, you know, rest in peace to my little brother E. And thank you, man, for letting me do this on your show.
Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Prayers to you and your family, man.
Yeah.
Prayers out to y'all, man. But to get to what I wanted to ask you, right? It's a lot I want to get into. Craig Mack, you read the article that Rolling Stone wrote on him?
Yeah, I read it, man. It was crazy. It was crazy. You know, there's a lot of stuff, you know, I knew, but I don't think that they don't really know the inside of what was going on and what was really happening. You understand? They did the best with the information that they had. You understand? Craig Mack and anybody who knows and was around at that time knew that he was the catalyst that made Bad Boy and Big what they was. Now, Big was a hell of a rapper, don't get me wrong. But if you look at the numbers and everything, that Ready to Die album wasn't doing good in its first 6 months. You understand what I'm saying? Craig Mack single had blew up, Flavor in Your Ear. You understand? Which made Big jealous of him. You understand? So now they do the remix. And Big dissed Craig Mack on his own song, which he was heated on. And he went first. Anybody know, and most of the time, when somebody has a hit, don't nobody go before them on their album. They come on after them or something like that. But Big went on first. And then what he said, I get more head than Craig get in the bed or something like that. Or Craig get in the Mac, or I got more Mac than Craig get in the bed, get head and all that. Whatever he said, it was a diss.
That lyric sounds so familiar. I got more Mac than Craig. Wasn't that Big Papa? Hold on, we gotta do some research.
You understand what I'm saying? And that made Craig and him not, you know, like each other. But that was all because of Puff. Because Puff wanted to push Big, because Big was doing, everybody think Big was doing what Puff was saying. He was doing what Un was saying.
If you're looking to get a degree in IT or cybersecurity,
I could have sworn, bro, that was a lyric or a
You
bar out
understand?
of
That
Big
dressing up
Papa.
like a boss and everything like that with the Coogee sweaters, you know, that's Un. Everybody in New York City knew that's how Un Rivera dressed. You understand? If you see a Big earlier days of his days before he got on like that, the scarf like he had with Tupac and everything like that, you know, the Timbs, the baggy jeans and all that. He wasn't dressing like that. So he was using Un persona and doing what Un was saying because they had a bigger ideal with the Junior Mafia and everything. Un ideal was to have Big Papa, Junior Mafia and everything like that. So now, what Puff did, he wears the he wears some bull crap between Craig Mack and Big.
Okay, yeah. So right here, it's a bar on the song Big Papa that Biggie Smalls made. Now check it. I got more Mac than Craig and in the bed. Okay. See, look, I ain't pay that no attention. I just learned something new.
Gonna diss him on his hit single, and then that point on, Puff started, you know, Big started blowing up. So they did another remix. They remixed Juicy. They remixed the other things that was going on, and it blew Big up. But if it wasn't for that flavor in the ear, with LL, Big, Busta Rhyme, and who's the other guy? The other guy was I know it began with an M, I think. Forgot his name, but he was a hell of a rapper back in the day. So that forged some bullcrap between them two. And then Craig Mack wasn't doing what Puff was saying, because Puff wanted Craig Mack to wear suits and all this other stuff, and Craig Mack was trying to keep it gully. He was trying to keep it street. I didn't know he was born and he was raised up in Harlem. I thought he was always from Long Island. You understand what I'm saying? But Craig Mack, him and Puff didn't get along, man, and it started being some bullcrap because Puff told Craig Mack, yo, if you don't get rid of your manager, you through. So when they got on MTV and they was talking about, yo, him and Big was up there talking about, yeah, we gonna do the Craig Mack album. If you look on their face, you know, Craig looked at him like this, because Craig Mack knew he wasn't doing another album with Puff. You understand? Because Craig Mack wasn't getting rid of his manager. He was loyal like that to his people. So Craig looked up like this, and Big and Puff got this smirk on their face. But he was not coming back to Bad Boy, bro. And Big and him didn't get along anyway. But if it wasn't for him, you know, Big album wouldn't have blown up like it did.
Yeah, this article exposed a lot, man. They also revealed that he had to move back with his mom when he went broke.
Yeah, bro. Come on, listen here. I think he said he got $25,000 as an advance. You don't see no more money after that until they start recouping. And tell me, how long do it take a record label to recoup $25,000? It must have took a hell of a long, because, like I said, like they say, he was catching buses now, and catching buses and trains.
Yeah, they claimed that he was mainly taking care of his family off of Flavor in Your Ear.
Yeah, but it wasn't. You got to realize it's going to take you probably 2 to 4 years or something like that to even get some royalties from Flavor in Your Ear. You know what I mean? It ain't like he gonna get after the record label charging for his marketing.
Man, if you ask me, I feel like that's the downside of the whole music thing,
You know,
bro.
all the money they put out with.
That's the whole downside of it. And then especially Craig Mack was dealing with Diddy back in the day, bro. Like Diddy, I don't know how it was then, but I'm pretty sure Diddy had enough power to blackball anybody that went against the grain. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, all I'm gonna say is that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. And you hear a lot of artists talk about the downside of record deals and the financial side and all that stuff like that, man. So for all the rappers, man, more power to y'all, you know, because I already know it'd be a lot of shady stuff going on within
DJs
these
and everything like that.
major record
He probably
companies.
had a tab from like 200, 300,000 before he even got a dime. So what you gonna do?
Yeah, and the most shocking thing about this article that shocked me was his wife. She revealed that he died of AIDS.
Man, you know, Craig has some like craters in his face. And then I asked Kirk Burrows about that. You know, I said, yo, dude, man, what? He artists, y'all got the money and stuff like that. So he said he had a heart condition. So way back then, Craig was telling people he had a heart condition. So that's what people thought. I didn't know at that time that he had AIDS. I thought it was a heart condition. You understand? And then some years ago, I spoke to Roxy. And she confirmed that with me about the HIV and stuff. I wasn't going to never say nothing about it. But I think she said something on a guy named Storm Monroe, his show. And she said something in and said something in the article and everything about that. But that's just crazy, man. That's wild. That's that lifestyle. You understand? That's that lifestyle, willing and ready to run up in anything. You understand? And these guys don't care. Anything, any and everything that look good, that don't make it good.
That's facts. That's facts.
It is what it is.
That's facts.
Unfortunate, man. And his wife, she said that he refused to get treatment for it.
What would make you do that, man? You understand? I think that he was in that cult, man. And when you in cults and you in those type allegedly cults or religious places and religious things like that, you got brainwashed, man.
They're against, yeah.
Because even at that time, certain people was living with HIV. Right, Magic? They was living with AIDS. That's about the same time around Magic Johnson, right? Or before Magic Johnson. Or after Magic Johnson. Yeah, so people was living with AIDS.
Man, see, look, this is the thing that I would say about Magic Johnson case. I seen the clip when Magic Johnson announced that, and this is in front of a whole lot of people, that he's having to retire due to having HIV. Know that had to be one of the most embarrassing moments in his life, bro, to admit that, then have to walk away from something that you love doing, bro. That's rough, man, for real. Don't know how he attracted that, but, and it's not my business. I don't want to know. I ain't saying that about nobody. But for him to get on national TV, you got all these cameras in your face, all these microphones in your face, and you have to tell the world, like, hey, I'm retiring because I have this disease. And I don't even know if they got a cure for AIDS and HIV and all that stuff like that, or at least they say they don't. You know what I'm saying? I honestly don't know, bro. But yeah, bro, that's a serious deal right there.
HIV. I couldn't fathom what made him feel like that he shouldn't get medical attention. Man, he was either probably brainwashed by that cult, or he just didn't want nobody to know. And he was ready to die for that.
Man.
Now, he was ready to die. I don't even know how to address that, man, because, you know, when you are depressed or you feel a certain kind of way, man, because what has happened to you, you had like Craig Mack that Flavor in Your Ear was one of the top all-time songs in the top 500 of all-time songs. That Flavor in Your Ear made the top 500 of all-time hits. So now, you should be able to go on and do some other things. He had a couple other hits, but that'll bring on depression, man. You ain't getting the money that you thought you was going to get.
Yep.
Now, you got to know that you're getting sick in certain situations, and then you got AIDS.
Oh, yeah.
You know you got HIV.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot to deal with, bro.
It just made that man probably go into a certain kind of depression that he really couldn't do the music that he wanted to do, and he tried to hold on to something, and he thought religion was what he was going to hold on to, and then that wasn't working for him, and I guess he became unpredictable.
That's rough right there, man. And I can honestly agree, especially with the whole finance thing, bro. Because if you, and I'm just gonna say this right here, man. If you not financially stable, I would say, or if you feel like you're back against the wall financially, that's stress. If you dealing with some kind of sickness and you know hey, this sickness here takes lives, that's stress. All this other stuff, that's stress, bro. So I can imagine that if all of this is true, I don't know how true this is, just going off of what's being said here. If all that's true, bro, that can throw you into a cycle of depression where at this point, you just waiting on your time. You know what I'm saying? That's a different level of depression, bro, that I can imagine is tough. And I wouldn't wish that upon nobody, bro, because it's crazy, man. And I ain't even know Craig Mack had AIDS, or that's the reason why he passed away until it was just said here. Didn't even know it, bro. And it's crazy when it's from an outside perspective looking in. You know, especially when you know just a little bit, but you don't know detail for detail how they do. Outside looking in, bro, it's different when it's from the inside looking out. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. I ain't gonna try to add no more onto it. But man, look, listen, this is the end of the video. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment. Most importantly, make sure y'all subscribe and hit that post notification bell. Set it to all, man. Our social media links will be in the description. The link to the previous reaction video will be there as well. Follow me on all my social medias. Click the link to the previous reaction video. Watch that whole video after you watch this whole video, man. I'm still putting all the Shine Armor stuff in the description. Not sure if the website is up or not. I haven't heard any updates or anything from those people, but I'm still going to put the stuff in the description just so it can be there, man. But I'm going to keep y'all updated on that. But listen, I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all for showing me love back. And we out this thing, man, for real.